All right, y'all. It's the first Monday of February. It's time to rise and thrive. I'm Tricia Turner. Wow, like the first month of the year is already gone. It's like behind us, and it's amazing. We're prepared for an incredible 2026. This is Rise and Thrive podcast. We are here to bring you positivity about faith, family, finances, and fitness. And I have three amazing people here with me as usual today. We're going to recap a little bit of what just happened last Thursday. Paul Simien, what's going on today?
It's a beautiful day to be alive. I'm loving that I'm here with you wonderful people, Maggie, Amy, and Tricia on the Rise and Thrive podcast.
Love
We're
it.
going to recap what all went down this past Tuesday.
We are,
Thursday.
you guys. If y'all missed it, we had our second annual Time to Thrive event, and it was on January 29th at the Improv, and it was freaking awesome. We have so many people that are texting, messaging, like the life-changing stuff, and it's like those things are what make our hearts full and what makes us want to do more, makes us do this. So first of all, and Paul and I have been, that's our second one where we just are behind the scenes going crazy, frantically trying to get everything done, but we couldn't get without the help of everyone else, including Amy and Maggie. Amy, what were some of your takeaways from Time to Thrive?
Wow, there were so many takeaways. To narrow it down to just a couple, I would say persistency, consistency, growth mindset, really surrounding yourself with the right people. And you kept hearing this commonality throughout the whole day, mindset. And the people who were in that, the opposite of the 71%, the other percentage, right? The 29%, those are the people that are really good at filtering out the noise. And so we got a lot of really great tips, ways to move forward with our marketing. The marketing strategies were just, I mean, I was taking so many notes. Oh my goodness, it was phenomenal. It's just so exciting to see that now that the market is shifting, we're going into it. And it's like, if you were producing in that market, can you imagine what's going to happen in 2026? I mean, my phone is blowing up, listings coming in, buyers, the luxury market's on fire. There's just so many things to look forward to. And I thought the event was phenomenal. I made some great connections,
Yeah.
some great people.
I think you did an amazing moderating the married and real estate panel. That was one of my favorites for sure. Loved every bit of it.
Yes.
So good.
Thank you.
So good. Maggie, how about you?
Well, my team and I went, and everybody left, and they said, Maggie, last year was fantastic. It was great. But this year, oh my God, there were so many aha moments. And like Trisha pointed out, even the marketing, I even took away a lot of pointers, how to clean up my content and how to, not that I'm not consistent, because I feel like I am consistent, but just the nuggets that they post, like whenever you post on your story, make sure you clean it out at the end of the day so you can start fresh, so you don't, mess up your algorithm. And also the marriage panel, I've been in business with my husband. So a lot of the stuff that they said, I was able to resonate and relate with them, because it's true. It's a struggle, but it's the beautiful, biggest blessing to be in business with family and your partner.
Isn't that crazy, the things that you take away from certain events? And, for us, like putting it on and behind the scenes and being frazzled, like Paul has to like build all this stuff. And then he's got me that is like throwing out different, like, look, we have to change this and we have to this, or that didn't come out right. Paul, what were some of your takeaways now that it's all done and we didn't kill each other?
Y'all don't know is this isn't really Paul. This is an AI. Trisha may have already told me. I don't know. This is really me. Pinch me. So no, the event was amazing, like absolutely amazing. I have never seen so much excitement and power and electricity in one room. Like when Anthony first took the stage, we've done events at the Improv like forever. I have never, ever seen anyone jump on and off the stage that was so passionate about the message they delivered. I promise you, as a real estate agent, like that was the market update that everybody needed. If they didn't walk away from that like fired up and ready to conquer the Houston market, I don't know what will get you there. But That was incredible. And then Alec, we've heard Alec speak so many times. He's our coach, and like he was on fire on that one. Amy, good God, that was phenomenal. Like the way I have you lit that panel was perfect. It was almost like sitting in the living room and watching like a full blown conversation. Like it was on point. It was perfect. Like every single and Eddie and Mark and Tricia, like everything was just perfect. It
Well, I was trying to make it relational. I know that they are married, but sometimes you're married to a business partner, right? Or and like not married, but like you're with them, you travel with them. So I was trying to make it where people could relate to, hey, if I have a best friend I'm in business with, it's like a business marriage, and how does that work? Because sometimes you don't agree, right? I'm sure that you and Trisha don't always agree, so it's good to see people go through a struggle and how do you problem solve. And even as top producers, you need to see that whether you're a brand new agent or whether you are like the amazing Tricia Turner, you're going to have days of struggle and days where you have to depend on your faith. And how do you process and how do you go forward with that mindset? So it's crucial that people can see the reality of how they were like in tears up there. I mean, like
Yes.
they had someone literally in their family pass away in the
Right.
past week, and they still showed up to be on a panel to pour into other people.
That's beautiful.
I mean, was we were all with tears in our eyes. I was not expecting that. No one warned me. That was not scripted. We had zero scripts. Everything I was saying was off the cuff, and it was so authentic. And I think it really did. I mean, afterwards, people were like hugging me and saying how approachable and just how they were touched, and I think that's what we want going into 2026 is it's been such a volatile market for the past 3 years. 71% of agents have sold zero, right? Last year. So they're going in with that mindset. And it's like, no, these people's family just died and they're still here, loving on each other, thanking the Lord Jesus above from, all the good things. And it's like, if other people could get that mindset and have so much faith over fear, then it's just going to be abundance, pure abundance in 2026.
I love that. Maggie, do you think when you listened to the married in real estate panel, did it make you say anything or act any different towards Jose?
I appreciate him so much. I know when we first started off, we were not aligned. Oh my goodness. I felt like I was the risk taker and he was extremely conservative and everything was too much of a risk. And, once after we hired our coaches, our separate coaches, we just got aligned even more and more. And now I just appreciate him and I see him and I'm so thankful to have him in my corner because I know he has my back. I have his back. I can count on him. I can fall on him. I can lean on him. And when we don't agree, we know how to not agree and then bring it back to the table and come to a good conclusion, a have healthy conversations and just settle on something.
Yeah. When Mark and Eddie got on the stage, again, like nothing's ever scripted. No one ever gets talking points. No one ever gets a list of questions. No one gets anything. All they get to know is if they get slides to show, and that's it. And sometimes they don't get a response to that. It's like it's literally an all natural event. So when they got on the stage, I didn't know where it was going to go. No idea. Neither did they. But it's one of those things where when you're being real and you're being your true self and you're not trying to be fake and like create something, it's very easy for it to just flow because it's just a conversation with people that like and trust. And so to see people of that power, Mark and Eddie, like they're the leaders of the company, the president and the founder of this Realty of America, like get super personal. That was like a really cool moment for me. Very cool.
It's funny, Tricia, that you say that because afterwards, I was talking to Mark and Eddie, and I said, Eddie, I'm so glad you shared your story. And I brought him over to meet some of our newer agents. And what's funny is this brand new agent, she's 21 years old. She goes, wow, it was so incredible to hear his story. Like, she was in awe of it. And then another one of our agents that has just joined us in the past month, he said, I feel so much more connected to the founder of our company, knowing the struggle and knowing, like, tears in his eyes about having a baby. Like, it was so impactful. And they apparently, Eddie and Mark had been having this banter. Do we share the story? Because Tricia hasn't knows what we're going to be saying. So since they didn't know, it was very authentic. And I told Eddie, my best advice is always share the story. Because the story's real, the story's where you connect with people, and they want to see leaders that actually are real humans. They go through the struggle, they overcome it, they work the long nights for a purpose. It makes it just so attainable.
Yeah, I loved it.
Mhm.
I agree 100%. You guys, and y'all, for you guys that weren't at either event, this last one or the year before, Maggie and Amy both spoke the year before. And I was talking to somebody Friday night, and I said the goal every year is to not have repeat speakers. And someone said, well, but Paul did 2 years in a row. And I said, yes, because that's the subject. He teaches artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Like, that thing it changes by the day. Like, you're not going to get the same speaker, the same information. Like, Maggie, when you and your mom were up there, y'all's segment was as impactful as the Married in Real Estate panel was this time. It was like everyone was drawn into y'all, and it was so real and so it was one of my favorites, and then of course Amy's story everybody loves, because it's the story of success and family and love and hard work, which is the theme of all of it. And it's like, here we are now, February, first part of February, and it'll happen again next January. But it's like, when Paul and I picked the lineup for this last one, like, we didn't have it all pretty much figured out until probably July, because we go to conferences. So it was like forming in the mind as we go, like, ooh, that's a good speaker, or we need to talk on that, or we need to touch on that. And also kind of depends on what's the market doing. Like, right now we're coming out of what's been a very challenging 3 years. And so who knows what we'll be talking about in 6 months from now. But you guys, for all of y'all paying attention out there, Time to Thrive is our annual event, but we actually have a monthly thing that is like a tiny miniature version of Time to Thrive, and it's the 4 of us. Paul, you want to talk about Power Agent Playbook?
I'd love, Tricia is put Paul on the hot seat today. That is Tricia.
So you never know what's coming out. Just be ready.
You don't 100%. You don't. So every month we do a Power Agent Playbook. That's with Tricia Turner, Maggie Castillo. I said it right, Castillo.
Yes. Maggie the daughter.
Yes.
Maggie the daughter and Amy Lampman. We all cover our own individual areas. And what day is that we do it, Tricia?
Well, it's the 3rd Wednesday of the month, but we have a new twist this year.
We do. You want to tell us about the twist?
Well, let's let Amy tell us about that twist, because I think are you leading the charge this month, Amy?
Yes, ma'am. I'm taking us on the road. We're going to Austin, baby. So I was born and raised in Austin, and Tricia said, where do you want to go first? I'm like, let's go back to my hometown. We have a great presence out there. We have some great business partners out there. So we're letting Victor Nino is going to guide us on location. He's going to help us promote it. But we are looking to help realtors in the Austin market, Austin and surrounding areas. So if you are in Austin, if you're in Pflugerville, if you're in Westlake, if you're in Lake Travis, if you're in any of those zones, we are here to help you. So come see us. You get lunch and you get a plethora of knowledge.
But aren't we also going to be local, Amy?
We are going to be local. We're going to be in the Woodlands. February 18th, we'll be in the Woodlands. And February 19th, I'm taking you all to Austin. So I am leading the way in February. And we have some exciting things. We'll start promoting it after we're back from New York. We're going to start pushing it out there. But I already have people asking me, when's the next date? So it's a date you want to mark on your calendar, February 18th, 11 a.m. It's 480 Wildwood is the address, Wildwood Court.
And Maggie, Power Agent Playbook, what's the purpose of it?
To learn. Whether you're seasoned or a new agent, this is definitely the spot where you want to be at. I know every single person that has gone to our Power Agent Playbook classes, they all leave with saying, oh my goodness, I'm applying AI, I'm applying organization, I'm now buying a flip home. Like, it's just so many nuggets that we throw at them from your listing presentation, Tricia. I'm your student. What everything you've talked about listings, I have applied it to my business, and it has completely changed my business
I love
100%. Everything that I learned from Paul, I've applied it. Everything I'm learning from Amy. I mean, it's just we throw out so much information that you need to apply. Without applying it, you'll be stuck at the 71%.
And you know what? When you actually dive deep into the numbers, the 71% didn't sell a single home, and that's 2 years in a row now. But actually, 90% sold 4 homes or less. 90%. It's like, holy crap, that is insane.
Insanity.
Yes. Maggie, is Power Agent Playbook free or do they have to pay?
Well, it's absolutely free. Of course, it's free. It's free. It's free. And we're very consistent with it. It's at the same time, different locations, and we're traveling all around Texas. And now we're exploring and tapping into Austin. And where else are we tapping into?
Amy?
San Antonio and Dallas. So Maggie, you're going to be in charge of San Antonio, and then Tricia is going to connect with our Dallas crew.
Yep. And that's every month, you guys. Like, this is a huge commitment on us because it costs us money to go do it, and it pulls us out of our work schedule.
Yes.
I think this year we switched it up. Remember, we're going to do it every other month, and on the other month we're going to Thrive Week.
That's right.
Sorry to correct you, but I think that's what we decided, right?
We did.
Yes.
On the calendar.
And then we also have Thrive Week.
What is Thrive Week, Maggie?
Thrive Week, if you are a new agent, not even a new agent, seasoned agent, and you're just stuck in the rut, Thrive Week is the week where Tricia, Amy, Paul, myself, and other instructors are going to come together. And this is going to be driven mainly by Tricia and Paul. And they're going to teach you everything you need to know from start to finish on a transaction, how to generate leads, how to gather leads, how to operate your business at a high level. So this is a week that you cannot miss. Even all the agents that I have that are onboarding with my team, I've already assigned them. I'm like, you have to go to Thrive Week. It's a non-negotiable. You just have to be there.
You do. And we're going to keep it in a central location so that everybody can come. And it's free. Like, I don't know. And here's one of the coolest things is, like, we're all with Realty of America, but it's not, it's our thing that we built, that we put together, we control, we run. Like, we're not puppet masters here. Like, it's legit us, like, training, because we're in the trenches out doing it. And it is to bring agents up to speed so that they are the part of the 90% that sell 4 homes or less, and they actually thrive in their environment. Is Power Agent Playbook and Thrive Week open to all agents, or how does that work? Paul, speak on that.
Well, hot seat. So Power Agent Playbook is open to all agents, 100% all agents. If you're a real estate agent, you have a license, and you want to better yourself, if you want to learn from these powerhouses up here, that's what you show up to. As far as Thrive Week is a 100% basic training course that is designed to get you from the couch to production. So it goes over fundamentals of real estate on Monday. Tuesday, it goes over working with buyers. Wednesday, it goes over open houses and contracts. Thursday is working with sellers. Friday, artificial intelligence and goal setting. And it is a commitment. So it can be open to the public, but 100%, if you're with Realty of America, if you're with us at Realty of America, I tell you, you need to mark that on your calendar. You need to not miss it. It can be open to the public. We go over some special tools that we do offer with Realty of America that you may not have access to. So there may be parts in there, if you're not with us, that you don't get the benefit because maybe your broker doesn't provide it, but ours does. But that is open to the public, but guarantee if you're with Row and you haven't did the Thrive Week, you need to put it on your calendar.
Power Agent Playbook, you guys, whether you're in Houston, Austin, or traveling from one of those places and or come to both of them, it's actually back-to-back days. It's 11 to 1, so it's 2 hours. It's jam-packed. We are going to feed you with wisdom and knowledge and tactical things that you can walk away and implement immediately to grow your business and better your life and organize your life so you're not running out of chaos. And each segment is broke down. So like we'll each teach in our strength for like 25 minutes and then we're going to have lunch afterwards. So absolutely free event. Amy, do you know what part of Austin we're going to yet?
No.
Okay. So we'll
I know
announce
that
it
it's
next
a room
week.
reserved. So since it's reserved, I was like, okay, check that off the list. But did I ask him exactly where? No, but Victor has a room for us. So
Yeah, it's a very
with
nice
them next Monday when we come back on this podcast. I'll have more details.
I think it fits. It looked. I just did. That's where I did my AI training at.
Okay.
Austin. I think it fit anywhere from maybe like 60 to 100 agents in there. It was really nice, really spacious, very nice room.
Maggie, do you have your segment together? Kind of what you're going to teach on this time?
Absolutely. Organization. And this time I'm going to definitely dive deep on how to stay in front of the client without physically having to be in front of the client. So how to leverage off.
Amy, what is that you, Paul?
Is that you, Paul?
I keep Facebook up over here and it just did its own thing.
Yeah, sure. You're supposed to be paying attention. Amy, do you have your segment figured out, like what you're going to teach on?
Absolutely. I mean, the investor market has completely shifted. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to show you how what I taught you in November is completely different than what's happening now going into February. So just 2 months in between the Power Agent Playbook in the fall or in the winter and then this current one. And I'm going to teach you new strategies. It's going to blow your mind because now we have a balanced market, and that means welcome back to the flipping world.
So for those people that are out there and like, oh, I've seen Power Agent Playbook before, they have not. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I can tell you this, there are a lot of things that have changed, and there's a lot of things that you can do a little bit of a deep dive in the market. There are people that are building homes and that have not completed them, and they've walked away from them, and they're willing to either go upside down. They just don't want to go into foreclosure. I'm hearing of it. I mean, left and right. It is wild. I keep being asked for these meetings. I'm like, guys, this is business. It's available. Like this man came to me about a week and a half ago and he's like, I have 40 properties. I'm like, whoa, oh my goodness. Like this is incredible. Just the business is out there. So I'm going to give them tips and tricks and how the market's changed and how with investing, you really have to pivot your mindset. So I'll give you all of my updates. Can't wait to see everyone.
Yeah, same. Paul,
you know what? We do cover different topics and we do change it up because we're continuously changing with the market. But in actuality, whenever you go to any trainings, and Tricia and I go to trainings like nonstop all the time, no matter how many times you've heard the same message, you only retain anywhere from 2 to 10% of what you took in. So if you're an agent and you're trying to better your business, I would recommend that you go to every single Power Agent Playbook, because not only will you hear something new every time, but you will hear something new every time, even if we say the same thing over and over again. Sometimes you just need to hear it, and repetition is what puts structure in place and puts the right foot in front of the other. So I would 100%, I'm not telling y'all from Houston to come travel to Austin and San Antonio if you want to. But what I'm saying is I'd put that on your calendar and show up.
And with listings, you guys, I was just on our morning community this morning. I told them it's freaking February 2nd. Y'all better get out there and scoop up these sellers because they're ready to list. The average seller thinks they should be on the market in March. Guess what? You need to be on the market now. And the people that think they know what their values were, they're so wrong because the market is so absolutely different. Every little pocket of the market is different. There's no two that are the same right now. So we're going to practice running value at our next Power Agent Playbook. So if no one's showing you how to do it, we're going to do it at the next one. So when is Power Agent Playbook, y'all?
February 18th.
Yes. In the Woodlands.
Yes.
February 19th in Austin.
Yes.
Yeah. Back to back. I
Back
got
to back.
RV going.
You do. Now you see at the bottom of the screen, it tells you where to go get info on it, but we have not, you can go look at it, but we haven't revised it for 2026 yet because we were focused on Time to Thrive. But you'll see it in the next week. By the time next week rolls around with the dates, we'll have it all updated for you to get in there and register and find out where we're going to be that Wednesday and Thursday, 18th and 19th of February. Last final thoughts, Maggie. We're going to let everyone get back to their day today.
What was that, Tricia?
What's your last final thoughts, Maggie?
You just have to be there, guys. We're really coming together. We're collaborating at a high level, and we're here to give back to the community, to pour back into the agent. So if you're not there, this is not for us. This is to truly help the agent not be stuck in the 71%.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. And y'all see Maggie's phone number on there. Like, reach out to her. She's here. Maggie, what part of the world are you in?
The south side and the east side. So anyone on my side of the world, my office is here. I'm an open book. I'm available. Send me a text, send me a DM, give me a phone call. I am an open book, and I love, 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 love pouring into anyone and everyone. I have people calling me every day, and I'm never too busy for you.
I love that. You see Amy's number on there. Amy, last thoughts from you.
I think this is the year of the big shift. So you guys, if you have the mindset, hopefully you have your bank account ready, because this is going to be the year where people make a lot more money than they made last year. So be prepared, be wise. Okay, my best suggestion is be wise in who you surround yourself with, who you listen to, release the chatter, the noise, and open up a savings account, because this is going to be the year of making a lot of money.
Love it. And Amy,
Amen.
what part of the world are you in?
I am in the Woodlands. I'm in the Woodlands, Magnolia, Montgomery. So I'm in the direct north side.
And don't you have an office also?
I do. I'm sitting in right here, my luxury office, right? The fourth floor.
Yeah. Hear this? We have like Realty of America offices. They're our own offices, you guys. So
Yes.
I don't know another company that has all these offices, because there's like 10 of them and we're all collaborative. Paul, and do you have your phone? Paul's phone number is up too. Paul is all about artificial intelligence, you guys. We are in the West Side. So we have an office as well. We have a training center here. And so we're in West Houston, like everything, Katy, Fulshire, Richmond, Cypress, all of that west is us. Paul, last thoughts before we get everyone back to work.
So I want to say to everybody that I don't know if y'all follow Lunar New Year, but this year Lunar New Year is the year of the horse. And with being the year of the horse, I want y'all to really think about what a horse does. When a horse is free and is able to roam around with all of his friends, they do something called horseplay, to where they kick around and they jump and they just exert a bunch of energy, but it never really becomes anything other than just having fun, horse playing. Now, there's other horses. There's some horses that plow fields. There's other horses that win races. If there's something that you've noticed that's different between the horses that run around, the wild horses that just jump around and play, that goes to, they honestly equates to nothing really except for fun. And the horses that run on tracks or plow fields, they have these things on the sides of their heads. They're called blinders. And what that blinder helps them do is focus on exactly what they're doing, their objective, and it gets them from point A to point B. This year is the year of the horse. you could either choose to be a wild, free horse, just kind of exerting your energy in all different places that's never really ever going to amount to anything, but you had fun doing it. Or you can choose to be the horse that listens to these ladies here, that listens to the correct people, focus on exactly what they're telling you to do, and keep your head straight and do exactly what is in front of you and keep working. And when you look back at the end of this year, I guarantee you, if you put those blinders on, you will be successful. If you choose to take those blinders off at any point in time, that's on you. But Power Agent Playbook and everything that these young ladies are doing is designed to make sure that you have the blinders. So that's all I got.
All right, we got to roll, y'all, because weirdo. Amy and I are about to be on an airplane to go to Inman. Why are we going to Inman, Amy?
Why are we going to Inman?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to Inman because it's for top producers, brokers, leaders to get the financial forecast for 2026. It's to collaborate with top producers. It's also to spread the good word. We're going to have a ROA booth.
Yes.
So people that, you know, the up and coming, the little dark horse, not going to be dark for long, because we will be the biggest brokerage in the nation.
Amen.
All right.
So we're going to represent y'all. So if you're in New York, come stop by the booth. We'll have a Real Estate America booth. We will be in there with a few other of our friends, and we'll be there to represent. So New York, here we come. Right, Amy?
Yes. I have my bag packed. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it, y'all. And otherwise, we'll see y'all next week right here on Rise and Thrive. Y'all have an amazing day, an amazing week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.